very special for one simple reason, is today I'm able to finally announce that we have a charity partner for the show. ADHD Liberty is designed to help break the school to prison pipeline for ADHD and neurodiverse people. And I think that's phenomenal.
I've never forgotten this. Bearing in mind I was 12, I'm now 61. I was 12, I had failed, quote, so spectacularly, they couldn't put me through, right? So, and it was when I was diagnosed with dyscalculia, which for those who don't know is the numbers version of dyslexia, my entire life did make sense. We are 50 years this year away from that dreadful, spectacular failure at the 12 plus and ending up in the wrong school for 4 years. And the tragedy is nothing has changed. So, and I've worked in prisons as a counsellor, and then it broke my heart because I realised all these people in prison, certainly all the people I work with, they're all ADHD. About roughly 50% are diagnosed as children, but not on the medication, which is why they're in prison. And the other 50%, exactly like me, clueless, absolutely clueless. I'm angry because there are people in government who are still writing letters to us saying, well, everything's going fine when it comes to ADHD in prison, Sarah. I don't think so. We are just locking up people like we did in Victorian times. And in those times, we called them asylums, and now we call them prisons. They are chock-a-block with mental health problems. Excuse me, the prisons are full of ADHD. It's disgusting. Do something about it. And an ADHD brain rarely thinks a thought long enough for it to be stored as a memory. Yeah? So if you think, if your son's 7 and they're saying, oh, go away till you're 14, that's 7 years of education, most of which isn't going to go in. So show me an ADHD person who doesn't have trauma, who doesn't have relationship issues, doesn't have addiction issues, doesn't have self-esteem issues, you know?
I believe this. Absolutely believe this. It's a superpower and it's a gift to have ADHD. It doesn't mean you're going to end up in prison.
No.
It's just that the system has failed so many people.
If we can actually get to them, get them diagnosed and medicated, which we've done with a lot of my ex-prisoners, they're all out now. They're all in successful relationships. They're all working. They're all teetotal. They're not doing drugs, not getting into fights because they're diagnosed and medicated. Let's start screening them at 5. Let's pick up as many people as quickly as we possibly can. Get the right support in place, get the right meds in place if necessary, and then watch them thrive.